If you want to build a high quality application, then you need to have a good testing strategy in place. By testing strategy, I mean you need to have automation tests, which will let you test your changes and deploy them to production faster. Now, generally, automation consists of unit tests, integration tests, and end-to-end tests. But the confusion is what should be the ratio of each of these tests? So in this video, I'm going to quickly talk about the ratios and the importance of each kind of test. So let's get started. Now the testing pyramid is pretty popular and you may have heard about it. It generally talks about these three tests, which is like end-to-end integration and unit tests. Now if you see the pyramid, it generally indicates that the number of unit tests should be more than integration tests and then end-to-end tests. Why is that so? The reason is unit tests are actually faster to run compared to integration and end-to-end tests. End-to-end tests take time because they are testing end-to-end functionality. So let me show you the difference between the three based on certain parameters. Now, if you talk about unit tests, the volume should be highest. This is the general guideline. That is, the number of tests should be the highest. Now, granularity wise, these are very fine grained, like you're talking about individual functions or methods that you are writing unit test for. Speed wise, it's fastest, maintenance easiest because it's pretty simple and it's isolated. And typically, out of all your tests, about 70% should be unit tests. Now let's talk about integration tests. Now these are moderate in volume, like compared to unit. These are less. Granularity wise, these are coarser because they are testing interaction between components. Like when I talk about integration tests, it means like when you're say hitting an API and getting a response, then your test is actually testing the external API or the database. Their integration test comes into picture. Again, speed wise, it's moderate because you are actually getting a response from the database. Maintenance wise, it's also moderate. And about 20% of your tests can be integration. Coming to end-to-end tests, now you want to have the least number of end-to-end tests because these take a lot of time to run. Because granularity wise, you are testing the entire application end to end. When a user clicks on a button and then, when he finally gets the response. These are slowest and most challenging to maintain. And you typically want to have around 10% of your tests which are end to end. So this is at a high level what you need. In general, plan your strategy so that your developers focus more on unit tests followed by integration and end to end. Also, I would like to mention that all of these are important. End to end tests are also important because that ways you are able to test your entire application and hence it's quite important. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you.